grandfather told me when I was a kid, he could listen to the coyotes howling at night. He could see the herd of buffaloes pass by. He was taught that the gods were the thunder, the sun, and the rain. That the land was for everyone. But when the white men arrived, this became a disaster. My mother was a Chiricahua Indian, and that's where my nickname came from, Chiricahua. My dad was a missionary who came to Santa Fe in New Mexico, supposedly to turn the Indians into Christians. And to make the matters worse, my father had the bad idea of knocking up the tribe's chief daughter, my mom. My grandpa did not take long to turn him into a martyr.
No, don't kill me, I beg you. No, don't kill me.
Being half Indian and half Mexican has its advantages. With the Apaches, I'm okay. I get them some things, like guns, and they respect us, to me and the Mexican family with whom I work as a cowboy. But the Indians are more violent than ever. Wagons full of pale faces keep arriving from far east. Now, I just heard that we are not Mexicans anymore. That the Yankees already own half of Mexico. Now, the situation is getting rough. Calm down. It would have been easier if you had sold. If you had moved, hang him up. Rope him up!
Jacinto, check how many cows went down to the water.
Yapa.
Chiricahua,
Morning, Don Joaquin.
how many did you get?
Not too much. Most of the cowboys are heading west, boss. They say there's a lot of gold over there.
If we cannot get any more cowboys, we're gonna have to go and do it ourselves. But that cattle has to be in Kansas this month.
It's dangerous, Don Joaquin. There's a lot of cow snatchers over there, and the Indians are very upset.
That's why we were taking you with us, Chiricahua.
Okay, Don Joaquin. With the Apaches on this side of Texas, we have no problems. They're friends. But the Comanches beyond the north, they're very cruel. Even hate their mothers.
Hey, Papa. I need to go to town. Who can take me right now?
You, Chiricahua, you can take her.
Of course, Don Joaquin. Anything you say.
Hey, wait, I'm going with you.
Jacinto, we're not done here yet.
Come on, Dad, I need to buy some things.
Oh, hell.
You're such a pain in the ass.
Don't worry, Don Joaquin. We'll be back very soon.
All right, take care.
The way back, I'm going with Don Pancho.
I'm going for some things.
Okay, I'll wait for you here.
Good morning, Don Pancho. How are you?
Oh, Juanita, how you been? Oh, you look very nice today. What do you need?
This is the list. I hope you can read my writing.
Let me see. Oh, it'll be ready in a minute. Yeah, that's fine.
This county of San Marcos has always been a very quiet place. I remember when my grandpa told me that the wind not always blow in the same direction. And now I get it. You can start to feel an air of tragedy. Come on.
Hi, my name is Jacinto.
Hi, my name is Ellie.
Are you a newcomer?
Yes,
I had not seen you before.
my family and I recently arrived here
Where do you come from?
from New York.
Wow, that's not very similar to this.
I don't know.
Hey, would you like to have a soda with me?
I'm sorry, but my brothers are waiting for me.
But I...
It's Don Laureano. Son of a bitch. They killed Don Laureano. This would be like a kick in the balls to Don Joaquin. He was his compadre and his best friend.
Here you go, Juanita.
Thank you, Don Pancho. Please put it on my
I
tab.
will, of course.
This little pretty Mexican girl, she's not bad at all.
What's your name, Precious? Where you from? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Can you please take your hands off of me?
Yeah, it's okay. We just want to know you, pretty.
They say Mexican girls kiss pretty well.
Let's see.
Hey, you leave her alone.
You keep out of this, old man, or we'll burn your fucking store down.
No!
We don't want any problems. Just leave her. Get out of here.
This fucker has big balls.
Hey, Shirley is the boyfriend of this mamacita. Is your boyfriend mamacita? What you need is a real man.
No! Chiricahua, no! Don't do it!
Mamacita saved you. Jacinto, where the fuck is Jacinto?
What happened?
We'll explain later. Move it!
Yeah, yeah.
It's so painful what happened with Laureano.
They say he was killed for assaulting them.
Nobody knows that yet.
Let's see. If they had wanted to assault him, they would have shot him right then and there. Why did they hang him? For Christ's sake, this is not an appropriate topic for the dinner table. I have heard that the Texans want to get all Mexicans out of the state. Maybe it could have been that.
Can they do that, Dad?
Of course not, son, but we must be very careful. All kinds of people are coming to the state.
By the way, what happened yesterday in the store of Don Pancho?
What happened?
Nothing, Papa. Just two gringos that were getting aggressive, but Chiricahua knew how to control them. Nothing happened.
Who we should help is Martha and her daughters. Martha, you're gonna need help at the farm. I can recommend a good foreman.
I really don't know what's going to happen. Without Laureano, all these things are going to be very difficult. There is already someone who has made us an offer for the ranch.
What do you mean an offer? When?
Some days ago. They talked with Laureano.
How strange. He didn't tell me anything.
He did not want to talk about it. You know, when I tried to talk about it, even he got upset.
Good morning, Ramon. We're dismayed because of the death of my compadre, Laureano.
Yes, I know. It was a terrible thing.
Do you know something? Who could have done it and why?
Nothing done, Joaquin. We think it was a robbery.
Laureano was very appreciated all over the county. Everyone loved him. And if they killed him, it wasn't for stealing. At least by no one from here.
I agree with you, Don Joaquin. And by the way they did it, I'm sure there were many of them. Not just one. May I have something to say? Today, they brought Don Loreno's body back. I saw something strange. His boots and his clothes were muddy. There has been no rain these days. What was Don Loreno doing in the mud? I think someone was chasing him in the mud. Something else I noticed. He had a stain on his brand new white shirt, but it was different from the others. It was like a coffee stain, but it wasn't coffee. It was tobacco. Don Laureano didn't use chewing tobacco.
Hey, Ellie, how are you?
Jacinto, right?
You remember me? Do you live nearby?
Yes, behind those hills. And you?
Over there, on that side. Can I ride with you?
Of course.
Even though you're from New York, you don't ride that badly.
And you, despite being Mexican, you are very civilized.
Excuse me? What do you mean, civilized? How do you see us in New York?
I'm sorry. That was very rude. But there, the idea of Mexican is a rustler, a bandit, a robber. I'm sorry. I am.
Well, I didn't want to tell you, but the reason I approached you was just for that. To get you.
Oh, yeah? But you must catch me first.
Go! Yeah. Be calm, Ellie.
No, you be calm. Those are my brothers.
Where were you, Ellie? Father was looking for you.
Just went out for a ride, brother.
Who is he?
Just a friend.
A friend.
Hey, what are you doing?
was with the Indian that day they attacked us. Jacinto! Don't walk in! Don't walk in!
Jacinto! Jacinto! Jacinto, let me get him in the house. Come on.
The bullet has passed through his shoulder. He's going to be all right, don't worry.
Who could have done this to him?
I don't know, but they're going to pay for it.
What's happening here? This was a quiet place. Father, could you please tell your crazy son over here not to shoot people for no reason?
My sister, we are in the wild, Wild West. And that little friend of yours I shot, together with a damned Indian and a Mexican biche, tried to kill us. Right, brother?
That's right, Dad. We didn't do nothing.
Just like her mother. And you two, pair of leeches. Your sister was right. I won't allow any more bullshit like this right here. We have big business to realize, and I won't permit nothing that'll muck it all up. And that goes for you two. Tomorrow I will visit Eteralde's widow. What if she doesn't sell? The bitch will sell.
Don't move, my son.
Jacinto, tell me what happened.
I was riding. Then I found Ellie on the road to Santa Lucia.
Ellie? Who's Ellie?
She's a friend I met in town. We had to stop. Some guys were blocking the middle of the road. They were her brothers.
What?
Ellie told them not to shoot. That's all I remember.
But why did they shoot you?
I don't know. Maybe they were confused.
Howdy, half-brother.
Howdy, filthy. What are you doing down here? You surely have a problem. That's why you came down here.
That's right. You know why we came here. Now the army's getting in our way. Things are getting much worse. Geronimo, Cochise, and Indian Victorio have reunited. They will create a tribes union. We need more weapons.
Okay. I'm going to look for the smuggler. I will bring them to you. Do you have cash?
Of course we do. We have a whole lot of buffalo furs as well. And gold we stole from miners from California.
Okay. Say hello to La Raza.
Okay. We will see you soon.
Miss Iturralde, good morning. I'm Charles Mackenzie. I'm real sorry what happened to your husband. I'm sure he was a great man and a loving father.
Thank you, Mr. Mackenzie. Are you the person interested in buying the ranch?
Indeed, ma'am. Your husband and we had a conversation about it. Unfortunately, we had a disagreement on it.
Will you please come in?
Indeed, ma'am.
Something to drink, sir?
Thank you, ma'am, but I'm fine. I wonder if your husband told you something about the proposal. We talked about it a full afternoon, we did.
He told me something about it. But tell me, Mr. Mackenzie, why are you so interested in buying the ranch?
We have a very big company, right? The headquarters are in New York City. And we are now in an expansion process. And incorporation of Texas to the U.S., well, that gives us opportunities. We want to join the Pacific with the Atlantic by the railroad. Does any of this make any sense? The zone is very important to us. And your place is not the only property we are wishing to buy. There are more, right?
My grandparents are buried in this place. My parents. My husband's parents. And now he is buried here as well. Here are all my roots. Here I have all my history. No, I have no place else to go.
Just think about it, ma'am. We made a good proposal. Your daughters and you could move to a better and more peaceful place. I'm talking about the rest of your lives.
I will think about it, Mr. Mackenzie.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Excuse me. Have a nice day. Well, there must be some other way to convince that widow.
Good morning. Is this the Villarreal's ranch?
Yes, it is, señorita. How may I help you?
Sorry, I'm Ellie. I'm a good friend of Jacinto. Just came to see how he was and brought him some cookies.
Sure. May I help you down? You have a visitor?
Visit? From who?
Oh, shit.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm calling you. Can't you see that? Your hair looks like
Stop
crap.
it. Please.
Hey. You need to listen to me. And listen to me well. The sister of the guys with whom I had the fight with at the store. She's right outside. Be careful. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
May I?
Ellie. Good to see you. Come in.
How are you?
Please, sit down.
Jacinto, I'm really sorry about what happened with my brothers. It was a misunderstanding. They didn't want to do it, so...
Relax, it's okay. Fortunately, your brother is a bad shot. Besides, being from New York, you don't ride that badly.
You can't go in.
Excuse me? What?
Jacinto has company.
Company? From who?
From a girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Jacinto doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yes, he does. Her name is Ellie. And she brought cookies.
Come on, girls. I don't want you to stay here alone. Why are we going to town, Mama? Your father left unfinished business. And I have to send a telegram to Chicago. Let's go. I hate this place, Mama. I understand, sweetie. I feel like everybody hates us just because we're Mexican. That's true. Now some workers believe that they're the bosses now. I don't know why that is. One worker told me, now that you live in my country, you do it this way now. Don't worry. You'll get used to it. I want to live somewhere else. But where? I don't know where. Like Boston, Philadelphia, somewhere with more people. Here. This is what I want to dedicate it to. Fashion designer. Right here. This is what I want to do. I don't want to stay here husking corn or making cheeses. What about you, Elena? What do you want to do? Me? I want to marry a rich millionaire. To never work again a day in my life. Okay, if that is what you want. We're moving to the east. We're going to sell everything and start a whole new life. There I will meet my Prince Charming. Yeah. 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 We will have to have a farewell party for us. We will invite the whole town. We are still in mourning, dears. Don't forget. Yes, Mama.
We're here.
Señora Torrade, it's me, Ramon.
Come in.
Senora, I'm so very sorry.
What did we do to deserve this?
Whoever done it, we're going to catch them. Could you see how many there were? See their faces?
Indians. They were Indians.
Colin, wake up! Let's go!
Yes. Oh, sorry, boss. Sorry. Hello there. Chef Villarreal. At your service. Hola.
Martha, what happened? Anna. I want to die. Don't say that.
According to Miss Iturralde, there were 4 or 5 Indians who attacked him. This happened just after leaving the ranch on their way to town. They must be near. Let's go find them and hang them. Isn't that what we're here for? I'm sure they're trying to escape through the mountain range. I need volunteers to go up there and drag them out. You count me in. I'm going too. Me too.
Don't you think all this is very strange? Indians have never attacked our women before. They have always respected the agreement.
But now the Indians are really pissed off. The whites are stealing their lands. You think it's Chiricahua? We're losing time. The longer we take, the farther they're gonna get away. Let's go get them. Let's get them.
I hope you're not going to commit an injustice, Ramon.
Chiricahua, what are you doing here?
What did you do after I saw you yesterday?
What are you talking about? We were with the buyers. We sold them a lot of quality furs. What is it?
They're coming for you.
Why are they coming for us?
3 white women were raped yesterday. They say they were Indians. And there are no more Indians around here but you. You better get the hell out of here right now.
Too late, they are coming now.
You stay here. I'll go talk with them. Chiricahua, what the fuck are you doing here? He done told them that we were coming for him. Just remember, he's an Indian too. They didn't do it. Now the fuck do you know that? 'Cause they were with me yesterday. Oh yeah? So you could have been with them when they attacked the women. Don't say shit, Samuel. We know each other. An Indian is an Indian. He always will be. You tell them to give up. Only if you give them your word, you won't hurt them. Okay. Samuel, what the hell was that? Go get them. You better drop them guns. Let's kill them here once and for all. No! Why not? They did it. I'm sure of it. You shoot them, and you'll die. We're going to take them to town, and they're going to have a fair trial. Good afternoon, Don Joaquin.
Good afternoon, Ramon. How can you be so sure that they did it?
They were in the same areas where the crime occurred. Yeah? That doesn't mean anything. They came to visit me yesterday.
You know people want revenge, Ramon. I hope you don't do something stupid. We must find the Indians who did this.
I'll go to where they were attacked.
Till then, I'll visit the Iturraldes.
That fucking Indian owes me one.
Cool it, brother. Remember what Father told us. No scandals.
Okay. Okay. Everything's gonna be perfect, little brother. As soon as they lock up those Indians, it's all over.
That's right. And it gets even better. I heard they won't even wait for a trial. They'll hang him before that.
God loves his little brother.
Amen.
But listen, after this, the widow will surely sell.
Yeah, and before they leave, I'd like to give another surprise to the daughter.
Me, the other one.
Marta, they caught some Indians and imprisoned them. The people want to lynch them. But we can't let another injustice take place. I know this is a nightmare for you, but we need you to identify them.
All the tragedy that's happening in our community, in particular with the Iturralde family, it's because we have strayed from the path of God. Much like a lamb leaves the flock, we have let the devil inside our house, like a plague. Those Indians really are innocents. It's Satan using them as instruments, and the only way to free this family from the curse is to get closer to the church, sharing their wealth to make the church greater, and God will be grateful.
What's going on? What the hell do you want? Justice? I'm writing this here letter. I'm requesting a judge to San Antonio to make sure these Indians get a fair trial. So why don't you get the hell out of here before I lock you all up? Here, hey! Reset. Let's go. I said let's go.
No!
Oh!
What's wrong, Chidi?
I need to talk with you, Don Joaquin.
Ladies, I'll be right back. What did you find?
They weren't attacked by Indians.
What?
All the horses on the scene had horseshoes. No Indian rides a horse with horseshoes. They only ride wild horses. No saddle. Bare hooves.
Follow me. Marta, could you see any of the attackers? Did you see their faces? What did they look like?
No. Everything happened so fast. And they had their faces covered.
Marta, they weren't Indians.
What?
They weren't Indians. They were white men disguised as Indians.
But how do you know that?
Chiricahua went back to the place where it happened and found tracks that now we know for sure.
But if they weren't Indians, who would want to do something like this? And why? I heard what all of you were saying. The Indian that attacked me, his face was covered with a cloth. I could see his eyes. They were as blue as the sky. Was he Indian? No.
On your knees. Kneel. Kneel.
Ramon, what happened here?
They took them
Where?
to the encinos.
Let's go, Chiricahua.
Stand up. Let him go! Let him down! Let him down!
Thank you, Half-Blood. You saved our lives.
Don't come back here right now. Things are getting very ugly around here.
How could they not hang those goddamn Indians?
It was Chiricahua that saved him.
We should have killed him in the store the other day.
You worthless fools. You should just be grateful he didn't kill you.
He got lucky, Dad.
Lucky.
This is one of the whales we discovered. We found it last week. First one we found over there. So if we triangulate, beneath these spots, we'll find thousands of barrels.
We also searched behind those hills. And the bushes over there look like the bushes over here, which means we have a pretty good chance of being in the right area. I think we'll find what we're looking for here.
So whose property is that?
That's the Villarreal's. How odd that Yankees are interested in this smelly thing. My ancestors used it to seal their canoes and to heal their wounds. What do they want it for?
Jacinto, what are you doing here? How did you get in?
The door was open.
Come in. What are you doing here?
I'm repaying the visit. But I didn't bring you any cookies.
Don't worry about it. And how are you?
Much better. Only a few more days to take it off. Wow. What a lovely house.
Thank you. It's the furniture that my mom bought before she died in New York. And my dad wanted to bring them all here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I miss her.
And what did you do with your boyfriend back in New York?
I didn't have a boyfriend in New York.
I don't believe that. A woman as beautiful as you, I imagine had many suitors pursuing her.
Maybe. But I think my brothers scared them all away.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
You know, I think that they're protective. They look after me.
I know.
Can I see?
Yeah.
noise. It's my brothers.
What?
They're coming this way.
Was a long ass day, huh?
Hey, are you okay?
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Harry? Are you okay? I thought I heard something, like a bang.
Maybe I hit myself with a stool.
So why are you laying down so early?
Billy, girl stuff, go away. Get out of here.
Okay. Jeez. Here was Ellie. She's not feeling well. What's going on? Do you know, girl problems.
Girl stuff? What's that?
Don't be stupid now, Jimmy.
And this? Is this yours, Billy?
Hey, come on. Hurry. There's a door up front. If you take it, it leads to the kitchen. Let's go.
Wait, one more. Damn it.
Julia, come here, please.
Come here, Miss Ellie.
Ellie! What is it here?
What are you saying, Bill? That you think I'm hiding someone?
Aye! Good evening, Professor.
Hello, Jerry. Sit down, please.
Thank you.
So, are you ready to study now?
Real soon. I wanted to ask you something.
Tell me.
What's the name of that black thing that comes from the grounds? There on our fields. The one they fix wagons and canoes with.
Oil. Crude oil.
That's the one.
Hold on. Yes. There's the one. Read this, please.
You know very well that I cannot read.
And why is that?
'Cause I never went to class.
Well, tell me what you need to know.
Why is this oil so valuable that the Yankees fight?
Well, here it says that oil, once distilled, creates another type of oil that can be used as lamp fuel. Here's something interesting. Recently, a machine called internal combustion was invented, which will use oil as fuel. This invention will soon replace the steam-powered machines we know. My dear Cherry, these machines will revolutionize the whole world, and oil will be essential for this to happen.
Come in.
Good day, Don Joaquin.
What's up? What's the news? Have a seat.
In the morning I saw these new neighbors, the Mackenzies, got into the Iturralde's farm.
The Mackenzies? The ones that want to buy the farm from Marta Iturralde?
That's the one.
What were they doing there?
I asked the same question. And it turns out, what they want from the Iturralde's farm, it ain't the livestock or the land. It's what comes from the ground.
What's that?
That black stuff that kills our grass, our animals, and poisons the water we drink.
You mean oil?
That's it.
How do you know that?
Because I followed them. I heard them talk about it. They were talking about thousands and thousands of barrels. They were talking about money. And I learned from the professor is that this thing is going to be worth a lot. One more thing. I'm sure the Mackenzies are the ones who killed Don Laureano and raped his family, his 2 daughters, the poor things.
I've been thinking the same thing. But I don't really want to cause any trouble until I'm sure I know all the facts. Call Jacinto, please.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Dad?
Sit down, my son. I know you've been seeing Charles Mackenzie's daughter, and I want you to stop seeing her.
But why?
Charles Mackenzie and his boys are dangerous people. And remember, they almost killed you.
But what? That was an accident.
They're capable of anything. And I'm quite certain that they killed your uncle Laureano and are responsible for the attack of Marta and her daughters.
But how do you know it was them?
Jacinto, listen to what I'm saying. I don't want you to see that girl anymore. Do you understand? Jacinto, get back here.
No.
You want me to talk to him? Maybe he will listen.
All right.
Wait here.
Where are you going?
See the farm? It's going to be ours, isn't it?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Bill. Bill Mackenzie. We're the ones who are buying your farm.
Please get out of here.
Have a nice day. I hadn't realized how pretty Miss Iturralde's daughter is. I saw her back there.
Yeah?
I think she loves me. Let's hit a raw day. I know it's not the best time after what happened, but it's such a horrible thing. I'm deeply sorry.
Mr. Mackenzie, I'm willing to sell everything to you. The only thing we want is for you to leave this town.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll bring the contract by later today. Excuse me.
Don't be stupid, Bill. Not here.
Good evening. I'm Joaquin Villarreal.
Good evening, Mr. Villarreal. I didn't have the pleasure. I'm Mr. Mackenzie. These are my sons, Bill and Jimmy.
He is Chiricahua, my foreman. I've learned that you are interested in buying Miss Iturralde's hacienda.
We've reached an understanding. For her benefit, of course.
It's a shame this understanding came after the death of my friend Laureano Iturralde and the unfortunate attack on his wife and daughters.
Yes, I was told. Heard this was a wild and violent area.
Exactly, Mr. Mackenzie. This was a quiet town until certain kinds of settlers arrived and turned it into a hellhole. By the way, I'm sure you know my son got shot by one of your boys.
That was a terrible mistake, friend. They thought they were protecting their younger sister.
I understand, Mr. Mackenzie. I suggest you keep an eye on your daughter. There's a band of rapists dressed like Indians, and we're hot on their trail. And I'm going to be there when they hang them.
Well, thank you for warning me, Mr. Villarreal. We will be careful.
Ellie, if your brothers had found me in your house that day, what would they have done with me?
I don't know, Jacinto.
Would they have killed me?
Of course not. If you're saying this because of the misunderstanding the other day, I told you it was an accident.
There have been a lot of strange things going on here.
And what are you saying? That my family had to do with that?
My dad thinks so. Wait, of course I don't believe him. And if there are, I don't care. I love you.
Jacinto, I think I'm pregnant.
What?
Marta, I'm sure the Mackenzies are involved with everything that has happened here.
I don't care. I want to get out of here.
We can't let them get away with this.
Understand, Joaquin. I beg of you. My daughters are terrified. For them, this has been a nightmare. And staying here, it would be like living a nightmare every day. Please understand for me. My daughters are so scared that they don't even want to leave the house. Did you know that? No, Joaquin. We are leaving. I'm gonna miss you a lot, Juanita. I'm gonna miss you too. Take care, comadre.
It's good to see you.
I want to go. Yeah. Rafa, he wants to go with you. Well, come on. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, be careful. There you are. Rafa, we leave. We will. We will take the family. Then we will come home. That's right. That's right. Let's go. That's fine, guy. Oh, we have to do this more. Yes. Finally, the Mackenzies got their way. And I'm sure they won't stop there. Come on. Keep moving. These people, they have no limits.
exciting, Mom. Finally, we're moving to civilization. That's right, darlings. Are you happy? Of course, Mom. We needed it. Yes, Mom, a lot.
What's happening? What now?
Calm down. What's going on, Mom?
You go. You go now. Far away. You go. Go.
Not one day had passed of taking over the hacienda when the Mackenzies had already started drilling for oil. Mackenzie was a smart man. He immediately got involved with the governor of Texas, a so-called J.W. Henderson. He gave him a lot of money for his campaign. He had the whole thing in his hand. He even made him build the railroad tracks next to his land. And if that wasn't enough, he even made him the town mayor. Who do you think owned the railroad? Well, who else?
So what's the problem then?
15 kilometers further than where we are, we have these hills, and we have to surround them like that. Otherwise, we have to build a 200-meter tunnel.
Yeah, what's the problem then?
This property owner right there is Joaquin Villarreal, and I don't think he'll sell us 1 inch.
We have to convince him, because building a 200-meter tunnel is going to take too much cash, most importantly, time.
That's right. And in this area, this is where we had the oil spring.
Good morning, Don Joaquin.
Good morning, Ramon. I'm scared of your visits now.
Fortunately, I don't bring good news, Don Joaquin. They found the coach where Miss Iturralde and her daughters were traveling. It was empty. It was found 200 miles from here. They were headed to Kansas.
Yes, I know.
I'm here to ask Chiricahua if he can help us find their tracks.
Let's go. I'll go with you.
They dropped here. These boot tracks, and some smaller shoes too, women's shoes. Oh, the stagecoach was lighter from here on.
Hey, Bill. They found the women. What are we gonna do?
Don't worry, Jim. That is the most influential man in town. Besides, we have the governor's blessing. They cannot touch us.
But those scratches on your neck, there's no way you did them with barbed wire.
Have you seen your wrist? This and your wrist?
It's all because of the horse upstairs. We talk to them, give them a little bit of money, and it's done.
If they don't agree?
They will agree.
What if our asshole dad finds out?
Dad? Are you kidding me? He has more to worry about than us.
Ellie,
Jacinto, what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you.
Over here, come.
We need to leave town, Ellie.
Why? What are you saying?
Things are going to get dangerous here.
I'm going to tell my father and brothers the truth. That I'm pregnant. They will understand.
You don't get it. It's going to get dangerous between our families. Your brothers did something terrible that can get them hanged.
What's the matter, Jacinto? You're scaring me.
Promise me you won't tell anyone about this. Your brothers killed the Iturralde woman, the mother and both sisters. They raped and murdered them, and afterwards they buried them near here.
No. That can't be true. They're not capable of doing something like that.
Your father ordered the murder of Don Laureano because he refused to sell his land. The widow accepted, but he killed him anyway.
No, I don't believe anything that you say.
Your brothers are crazy, Ellie. There's been a whole investigation. I was there. See if your brothers have any wounds or scratches made by a woman. Think about it, but we need to decide quickly.
Chuck.
Here you go.
How you doing, boys? Relax. There is a Colt 45 under the table, aiming straight at your huevos. I have a sensitive finger. Any movement from the hand, and the only thing left for you to scratch will be your head. And the bullet will come out of your asshole. It goes for you too, Jimmy. Put your hands on the table, very slowly. You have no idea who you're messing with, Indian. No. I know exactly who I'm dealing with. Some assholes that raped and killed 3 defenseless women. What you talking about? I wonder what the judge will think about all this.
Get on your feet and raise your hand slowly right now.
You Mexicans are such pendejos. And you, 50 Indian, you're dead man. Who's the pendejo now? I'm going to kill you! I want you to release my 2 boys immediately. Your boys are detained for rape and murder of the Iturralde women. We are waiting for the judge to start the trial. By the order of Governor Henderson himself. Release my sons, or you'll be replaced and sent to Austin for contempt.
the judge we were waiting for?
They sent him back down, Joaquin.
The law is in the hands of the Mackenzies. We are unprotected against that family of murderers.
I say we give them some of their own medicine.
We aren't murderers, Chiricahua.
We're not. As long as we are defending ourselves.
Now, I warned you. I don't want any more bullshit. This favor I asked the governor for, it's gonna cost me a lot.
But we didn't do anything, Dad.
With so many goddamn women in this town, you go and mess around with the Iturraldes. And to top it off, you gotta go kill them?
I swear, Dad, we didn't do it.
You were my son, dumbass. You think you can fool me now? You are my blood, and I know you are capable of that and more.
What's going on here?
Darling, come back here.
Yeah.
Where'd Ellie go?
She rode off, sir.
Go get her! Run! Run now!
Yeah, okay.
My family is crazy. They're murderers. Let's go.
Let's go right now, my love.
Take me wherever you want.
First, we must go to my house and get some things. Let's go. Ellie, wait for me. I'll go get my stuff and we can leave.
Jacinto, what are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Wait, what do you mean you're leaving? Jacinto! What's going on? Jacinto is leaving. What do you mean Jacinto is leaving? Where'd he go? I don't know, he just took his things and ran off. Well, let's go, come on. Jacinto, what do you mean you're leaving?
I'm going with Ellie, Mom. Ellie, come here.
You crazy? Where do you think you're going?
I don't know, Ma. North?
Your family doesn't know, do they? Jacinto, her family is going to find you and they're going to kill you.
Ellie's pregnant.
Do you think that they care at all? That she stays alone with the baby?
We need to leave, Ellie. Goodbye, Mama. So long, Mama.
Senor Mackenzie, Ellie ran away with the Villarreal boy.
Where are they headed?
I heard up north, sir.
Call my sons.
Yes, sir.
Didn't you hear me? Call my sons.
Yes, sir, but I also heard that she's pregnant.
Sam! Get out.
Dad, Jacinto is gone.
What do you mean, Jacinto's gone?
I'm telling you, he left with Ellie, Mackenzie's daughter.
What?
Yes, Joaquin. The girl is pregnant.
I don't blame Jacinto. I would have done the same, but not having brothers-in-laws like the Mackenzies. Either way, he got Mr. Mackenzie's daughter pregnant. Where have I heard that story before?
The Mackenzies will surely go after them, and they have many reasons to hurt him. We'll go up north. We'll catch up with them there.
When I was little, my mom died. I went from boarding school to boarding school. That's why I never spent time with my family. I didn't know what kind of people they were.
I got lucky. My family is pretty normal.
Well, yeah, for Mexicans, family is very important. But not for Saxons. For them, money is more important.
You should be Mexican.
Well, I have a little one inside.
The horses are really tired. We should rest them. Besides, it's getting late. We should find shelter.
Wonderfully.
Me too. I can't believe we're doing this. Together. Let's grab our things. Honey, let's hurry up. It's not long to Austin. There, we can get something to eat.
Sí, mi amor. How much did you get for the horses?
Not much, honey. But with these horses, I don't think they'll find us. Hey, someone's coming.
Who could it be?
I don't know, but we're not gonna stay here to find out.
Jacinto, are you crazy?
Stay away. Ellie and I are going north.
Damn you, Jacinto.
Cover! They're coming this way, boss.
You two, over there. Let's cover the hill.
Hey, Jim, go around and catch him from the back.
Those are your brothers. I have to help my father. Wait for me here. Please, don't shoot me.
Don Joaquin.
I'm fine. It's just a flesh wound.
Mr. Villarreal, nice to see you again.
Ellie, we are very sorry it ended this way. Truly sorry.
Well, I'm not, because I have a new family, and I drink to that. Cheers.
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 And a toast for my niece that needs to be named Juanita, like her auntie. And if he is a boy, call him Juan. And why doesn't anyone ask the mama? Well, if it's a girl, it'll be Elena, like my mother-in-law. Thank you, Eli. And if it's a boy, Chirikawa. Thanks for everything. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, Chiri. What's your real name anyway?
I have no idea.
The Mexican population in Texas in 1848 was approximately 7,800 people, and now their numbers are 9.8 million.